Hey everybody, just doing a update on my completed French Grenadiers, and indeed, for those of you that watch the Musty Wargamers show, they're Grenadiers and not Grenadiers. I've been instructed, and essentially, if you guys have not been following along with the long amount of updates on this, because I've probably taken about 2 months to do these guys. But I've also finished a couple of other projects during that time. So in some ways, it's been very fun. Like, I've been able to work on them. There's 24 of them. I'll zoom out here in a moment. I wanted to just do a little bit of a close-up. But I've actually gotten a number of things done when doing this assembly line painting. And so it feels really good because I didn't feel bad about doing it, like, or leaving it for a bit. I just kind of would get to a certain point, and then I would just kind of be up to painting something different for a little bit, and then I got it done in due time, and I'm really quite happy with them. And mainly that they just sort of match the fusiliers that I've done in the past, and the other soldiers for the French. And so if you've not followed along with this, these are for French-Indian War. These are Minden miniatures. Now, some people might be a little confused. I don't really think it's controversial, but the Grenadiers in the French-Indian War during that time period, which was the 7 Years' War, they transitioned from a tricorn to a bearskin hat. And so neither are necessarily wrong. Most of my stuff I do as early war, although I don't really get too hung up on it because I game so much French-Indian War that I don't really care. Like, I could simulate either part of it. But I really like Minden miniatures and Crantera miniatures, and so because of that, I oftentimes will go with earlier stuff because it seems to be match up with their 7 Years' War a little better. And so yeah, these are basically like your early war Grenadiers, and I hope you enjoy the little turnaround there. I'll next up, because I paint both sides, is I'll be doing something for the British next. I felt like I did British last, even though it'd been a long time ago last time, and so I'm not sure if it was the Rangers that I did or if it was some Iroquois. I'm not really sure, but I knew that I did British before this, and so yeah. And so next, that's what that'll be. Let's pull out a little bit. This is all of them. It's still on the turntable from doing that little bit of a spin. I have a generic officer there. I don't believe for this particular miniature with Minden that they have a specific Grenadier officer. I do probably want to get some standards for this unit, although I do have lots of extra standards painted up floating around for the French. And so I can always throw some in, but I usually like to do another set every time I do a unit, so I'll probably do that. I still have leftover flags and things. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I will be doing some British in the future, but I'll likely be doing another project of something else going forward. Got lots of things in the work, doing lots of painting. For those of you that like the historical and are tuning in because if they're seeing this on the screen, getting into silver bayonet, so I'll be doing some Napoleonic miniatures, and so that should be fun. So there'll be some more uniforms coming in. But next up is likely going to be a really ugly beastie for Warhammer Fantasy, like a Beastmen monster that's even ugly by their standards. And so hope everybody's doing well, and talk to you later.